Hey, Cortavius here. It's Champ Chase. It's 2 times primals. I am pulling 50 primals on the main and 39 on the free-to-play in this video, I hope. So, my mythicals to date, you're talking 3 of the worst rated ones, Frolny, Fjorad, and Geralt. And then Ashnar was one of the worst, then he got buffed. So, and unfortunately, a couple of mine have been buffed and are still viewed as 3 of the worst. My luck of pulling mythical champs is crap. I've also gone to Mercy before, and I'm only, according to RSL Helper, I am 27 into Mercy. So, I could pull all 50 of these and not seeing a single mythical. Actually, statistically, that's probably what's going to happen, right? Because what do I have? I've got a 1% chance. So if I pull 100 shards, I should get 1. I'm only pulling 50. So I should get half a mythical. Well, that's kind of what I've been pulling. One's worth half a mythical. But you never know. This could be it. So,
hey, before we go on, click the link in the description right now and you can get the great legendary poisoner, Narma, along with 3 epics. You get Anax, Mausoleum Mage, and the best epic in the game, Uugo, as you progress. All you have to do is follow 4 steps. Step 1, log out Play and Play on the PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid, complete the tutorial. And step 4, go to your inbox, Narma's there waiting. These 4 free champions will give you an insane head start in raid, so click on that link before it expires.
I do find it interesting that they haven't sold any for Black Friday. I haven't seen any Primal Shards on their own. I mean, they've been in mixed packs with other stuff, but they haven't sold them. And they've sold books, but if they're not selling the champs, it just doesn't seem like the revenue model makes sense to me. I don't know. I bought primals way back in the past and then decided I'd never do it again because I just got crap. So I just got nothing. So I'm glad they didn't tempt me. All right, I'm going to pull these by 10s for some, and then I'm going to pull some singles. I do want to see some of these come out of the shard, and I really just want to see one mythical that's excited. I've never pulled a mythical I was excited to pull. I just want to see one at least. Well, 3 epics. That's good, at least for Champ Chase points. Geomancer, one of the top 2 epics in the game. The rest of them, not too exciting. Well, we don't get excited for 4 epics, though, when we're pulling primals, do we? Let's do one more 10 pull, and then I'm going to do singles. Come on, give me something to be excited for. Give me 1 mythical out of 50. I should ask for 2, even though that's not the odds, but don't make me go 50 with nothing. Getting lots of epics, though, I guess. Those are good odds are better. Mr. Rider Dythe is fantastic. Seeker is also very good, but used to be in Unkillables, not used as much anymore. All right, well, those went like crap, so let's pull some singles. I'll pull maybe 5 of these, switch back to some 10 pulls. Come on. Let's see some red walk out of these while I got a chance. Come on. Chloral, Brutebane. Hey, rare. Gladiator. This is brutal. I haven't even seen gold yet. Should at least see gold in this, right? You can't pull 50 of these with no gold. I just, the revenue model kills me. Why would I want to buy these shards? The odds are just so crap in this game. Why would I want to buy shards? I just don't see how they convince people to buy shards. And how do they sell the books if I can't even get the champs? I think I got like 22 books and I just don't ever, I never have champed the book. We're not even seeing epics anymore. This is going to be a depressing video, folks. I'm going to do whatever it is I do when I'm depressed after this. Come on, we can still change it. Give me 1 mythical to change the tone. This is 10. No gold in 30 after this. No gold, no mythicals out of 30. That's just, right? I mean, that's just crap. Legendaries are only 2%. So I should get 1 legendary out of 50 if I make the odds. That's why we're seeing epics. I got a 30% chance at epics, so it doesn't make sense I'm seeing epics. But I should see 1 gold and half a mythical. All right, let's go back to 110 pull, and then we'll finish those off with singles. Come on, give me something here. I should see 1 gold, but we're definitely not getting content creator luck here. I'm not in the Clarion program anyway, so I shouldn't expect it. Come on, you can't make me go 50. I've opened these like twice a year because I only pull them on 2 times where it's both legendary and mythical. No gold, no red. Come on, takes 1 mythical to change the luck here. 9 left. Seriously. I don't get it. I have money. I'd spend money on this game if it was worth it. I can't get the revenue model. This doesn't make me want to buy shards and chase my luck. This is like, well, screw it. I'd never spend money on these things. I never do, and now I know why I don't. I mean, why would you spend money on these if this is what you get? The odds are crap. 6. That's 44 with no gold, no mythical. Gold, finally. What do we get? Hey, that's actually pretty interesting. I have Ancora. I have Narcissus. I pulled the second Narcissus not long ago. I now have double Ancora, double Narcissus. So I could at least make a couple 3v3 teams, but I actually wonder for hard faction wars. I've never even seen the two of them together with double-double to see what that does in hard faction wars, because I know they do skills where there's one on the team, but I don't know. So if Night King's on the same team as active skills on cooldown, decreases the cooldown of one of their skills. So what happens if you have one Ancora and two Narcissus? Does she reset? Has her chance to decrease with a random ally? So it's only going to be one ally. So she's going to do the one Narcissus. And then if you have a second Ancora, I guess she has... Does she prioritize the same Narcissus or the other Narcissus? I don't know. But she can reduce cooldowns with her A1 of a random ally, and then it's going to pick Narcissus on the A1. On the A2, she puts up a nice shield, and if Narcissus is on the same team, gives him the strengthen, fills the turn meters, and then on her A3, she will revive a dead ally, only one, but 50% HP, 75% turn meter, and resets their cooldowns. If it's Narcissus on the team, she revives them with 75% HP and 100% turn meter instead. So I guess the benefit of, and then decrease the turn meters of all allies, which can trigger Marius is a problem. If Narcissus is revived, decreases the turn meter of all enemies by 20% instead, which can't be resisted. So against anybody but Marius, that's pretty good. That'll trigger him. But at least you still pick a Narcissus up. And, you know, he'll go pretty fast thereafter, because he's got 100% turn meter. That doesn't mean he goes right away, because the enemy could have 120% turn meter. You can overcap the turn meter. But it's interesting, if I have double Ancora, double Narcissus, then I guess I could just have two Ancoras picking up two Narcissus? Anyway, multiple Narcissus. So, you know, obviously I could empower both Ancora and Narcissus, but I think actually I'd be more apt to build both of them, have them on the 3v3 teams, and Hard Faction War sucks. So having double Ancora, double Narcissus has got to make that easier. Well, we got the gold we expected. We got 5 left. This is where we want to get our half a mythical now, right? I mean, to go 50 of these and pull a dupe Ancora and no mythical, I mean, you can't call that anything but a thundering disappointment, right? 3 left. And we were pretty close to not getting any gold out of that. Yeah, this is, well, the good news is if the Primal packs come out in the shop, I won't be buying those. I won't even be tempted, because I just pulled 50 of these, and let's confirm, no red. 50 shards, no mythicals, 1 dupe Lego. Wow. All right. Hey, free-to-play is next. Don't jump off yet. I'm going to go pull a free-to-play. Yeah, that really sucked, right? Let's see what that did for me in the champ. Yeah, there's the Primal offers. Yeah, I ain't buying crap. Think I'm going to buy Primals after that? Yeah, Primal pack with 7 of them for 30. That's over $4 each. That's not a Black Friday. That's a Cyber Monday? Yeah, I don't know. And then 8, 7, and 4, and you get books with that one. Yeah, you know, that's just it. If I had pulled 2 mythicals and got excited for the game, then I'd be more apt to buy the pack, get some more. But instead, you know, there's 10 of them for $50. It's $5 each. Limit 3. Yeah, I ain't buying crap now. I just pulled 50 of them and didn't get a single one. I'm not chasing that. I mean, I'm 77 in a Mercy. I could pull another 130 without getting, or 100 at least, without getting to Mercy. I don't get it. All right, let me go to the free-to-play. No, wait. Actually, sorry. Let me pull up the Champ Chase and see if that did anything for me. Only 1 gold, no mythicals. Can't be that rewarding. So I did get the 10 fragments I need, so I'm over-indexed on the fusion. A couple books, a 5-star chicken, so nothing exciting there. I'm only in 12th place, and that dude's got 24,000 points before he's probably even pulled his before he's even pulled primals, because he had that yesterday. So crazy totals. All right, let me go get the free-to-play. All right, back on the free-to-play. We got 39 of these. If I check RSL helper on this one, I have little history. I think it's telling me I pulled 140 Primal Shards with no mythical, and it doesn't know what I've got or when the last one is. So it seems a little confused. I think maybe it wasn't there when I was uploading in the past, or wasn't open. So I don't have that. I think as far as this account, I pulled Arbeus on like my second Primal I ever opened on this account. I pulled Arbeus, and then, you know, I have pulled Toshiro the Bloody and Arbeus, and then Embrius and Makagura obviously in-game. So really, 2 pulls in this account have been better than the ones on the main account. I got more quantity out of the main, but quality's been better here. Toshira's and Arbeus are both highly rated, obviously. I mean, not best in the game, but, you know, definitely up there. That was good champs. All right, so let's get into it, though. So 39 of these. Let's start off with the 10 pull. Come on, give me something on this account. I'd love just to see some new gold here. I mean, I'd love to see mythical, but we all know from the main, what to expect. 2 epics is definitely not what we were hoping for. That's below odds. So we're already below the odds on here. So let's shake it up and I got 9 I got to pull singles for anyway because I don't have an even amount. Another rare, but we do need to see enough to get the 5 fragments only from this one, the 1300. So that definitely should happen. Be nice to get the 10 and I'll get some mod fragments, but this account could have done the whole fusion with just 5. We are getting nothing to be excited for here, but we are early. It only takes a couple champs out of 39 to salvage this. Man, those main ones are just horrible pulls. Avenger. Yeah, another rare. It's Witness. Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging on this one, too. I wasn't paying attention to the epics on this account, actually, on the first 10 pull. I should have paid more attention. I wasn't even looking. I'm thinking about gold and mythical, but I forgot. This account could use some epics, so Fenshi would... I've got Lydia on this account, so you're just talking hard faction wars. Siegebreaker's not excited for any account. Another epic, Vogoth. Vogoth is a very good epic, and you can build multiple of him. I think I have Vogoth on the account. If not, Vogoth would be a good pull. Not from Primal, but good in general. Let's do 10, and then I'm going to finish with 10 singles. Come on. Karam, who cares? Marquez, who cares? End of Moonbeam, who cares? Hyria, Infernal Baroness, this is just garbage. Oh, we got mythical. What do we get? Gizmag. Yes. All right, that's actually a really good pull. I wish the main had got Gizmag. But man, on this account, I don't have Gizmag on the main, obviously, so I do love it when this account pulls champs that I don't have. So Gizmag is really good. I mean, he's a real threat. So he's not one of the best mythicals in the game, you know, like Galathier or Nell or like Nice these days. So he's probably the second line down, I'd say, you know, like an S tier. But he's really good. So increases duration. So let's probably get to a skill you'd use first. So puts increased crit damage, increased crit rate, increased crit speed on all allies. So triple buff on all the allies, and then gives himself an extra turn. Then he can do an AoE, increases duration of HP burns on all enemies, instantly activates one of those ticks, can't be resisted if this champ's crit rate is 100% or higher, so you're kind of an idiot if you don't have a 100% crit rate, increases the duration of all debuffs on all enemies by a turn, and places a decreased speed on all enemies for a turn. So as long as you don't turn him into a sheep, that's a lot of cool stuff that he can do. Can't be resisted if the attack is critical. He is magic. He's not void. So, you know, he can weak hit on force enemies. So it doesn't, you know, wouldn't say that's always going to be critical, even if you have 100% crit rate on him. But before any champion takes a turn in a round, he places an HP burn on all enemies for 2 turns. So that's once per round. Can't be resisted if he's got 100% crit rate. So you don't have to worry about the accuracy, which is really cool for the initial burn. And he's got 50% chance of placing HP burn on all enemies for 1 turn. So yeah, at the start of the round, he's got it, and then before his turn, he's got a 50% chance to do it, and it can't be resisted. So he places burns, and then that helps with the next skill, then that activates the burns. So burns can go over the stone skin, so he can melt champs in stone skin, which makes him really powerful in the arenas where you have stone skin enemies. So it's got a crit rate aura, which I guess if he's in the lead, that's helpful for you, but you don't necessarily want to put him in the lead. So. But anyway, that's a really good mythical, and that's on the first form only. Hits keep coming on the second form, so he ignores block damage, shield buffs when attacking enemies under HP burn, which hopefully in his first form he's already placed those. And then he puts a pain link, which actually gives them damage if he hits you. He's got taunt and unkillable, ally protect to help keep the team alive. He puts decreased defense out there on all enemies. Can't be resisted if they're under a burn. Places an extra hit on enemies under burns, grants an extra turn if he kills an enemy. I mean, he could just wreck people. So Gizmag's a lot of fun. So I am excited to build him. That's definitely a very nice pull for this account. I probably don't have any books for him, but I didn't catch how many books he takes. You know, there's a cooldown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're hoping to avoid those damage ones probably. 6, 7, 8. I mean, you got like 10 mythical books, worst case. So. All right, well, hey, at least we got gold or a red on the free-to-play, so didn't get gold so far, but I'm okay with that. So for the free-to-play, that's definitely a nice win. At least we didn't get blanked on this account. I still can't believe 50 on the main with nothing. Gizmag is a really fun pool. Yeah, Arbeus, Torshiro, Gizmac. This account's done well with its pulls, and that's why I kept playing this account, because the luck on this account has been good for shard pulls. It's been fun to play the account. Well, maybe I should have stopped and just saved those 10. We're closing on a low note here. Somebody's out there saying, yeah, it's because you're pulling them singles. You should have pulled a 10 pull. Come on. Oh, well, Liverbane. I am definitely excited to pull Gizmac. Yeah, a fun champ to build. That's going to be fun. All right, well, that's it for that one. Let me go check. That's 1,000 points for pulling that mythical. So let's see what that does in the champ chase. That gets me the fragments I need. So the fusion is done. I only needed 5 of them, but that just means I'm done. And that puts me in 16th place with 4,400 points. So we won't get any of these rewards. This guy's already at 9,500 without pulling any primals yet. So we are statistically eliminated. I will take my book, and I was going to check tavern skills. I have 0 mythical books. Ain't that a bummer? Anybody got 10 mythical books I can borrow? That is the problem with this game, is you get the champs, but booking them's a pain. So Gizmac without books won't be as good as Gizmac with books. I mean, for the champs I've got, if I booked any one of those top 4 mythicals, I mean, those are good champs to book too. So it's not like I wasted books on those guys. All right, well, that's it. Hey, I hope you had good luck. Let me know. Did you get any red from yours? Any mythicals pop out? How many did you have to pull? You know, was it worth it? You know, did you get better luck than me? I mean, I just pulled 89 primals and saw 1 mythical combined. So, and 1 gold, right? 1 legendary, 1 mythical out of 89 shards. I mean, do you buy primals? Anybody buy primals? Do you find it worth it? I can't see it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.